Okay, so now then they give us the function and they want us to graph it, and this is going to be a very rough graph of this. So just know when you go to graph these, it doesn't matter what, just know when you have x squared, you're going to click the little button that looks like a little parabola. It doesn't matter where you click, it's always going to automatically put it at 0, 0. And then they have a vertical shift and a horizontal shift. And we're going to slide that vertical shift up to 4 and get our parabola. So when we go to do our domain of this, since there's no restriction on the left or the right of it, we'd have negative infinity to infinity, because the domain is our x values when we want our lowest to our largest. On our range, our lowest value is going to be this 4. We're going to have to bracket 4 to infinity, because lowest y to highest y. Graph the following function using the techniques of shifting, compressing, blah, blah, blah. So they give us the graph of the square root of x, and then they say plus 3. Remember, plus 3 means left 3, since it's in the inside. So we're going left 3. What did they go by? 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2, 3 would be A. When we're listing our domain of this one, our lowest x value is going to be that 3. So we have bracket 3 to infinity. Our range would be 0 to infinity. Graphing this one, I know that my horizontal shift will be left 4, up 1. This is a cube, so we're going to use that cubic looking tool. So up 1, left 4, and I'd go through these 2 points, and then this is going to be a very rough sketch. So something like that. Now there's no restriction on the domain or the range on this one, so we'd have negative infinity to infinity on both of them. So lowest x to highest x, lowest y to highest y. On this one, pay attention to the different scales they use. It's 5 times the square root of x. This one has 40 and this one has 1, because a stretch gets closer to the y-axis. So stretch is closer to the y, where compression is closer to the x. So these two are compressions, so they're not it. Now this is just 1, so when we're at 1, we should be at 1 whenever we're doing our square root, because the square root of 1 is 1. But we have 5 times the square root of x, so the square root of 1 is 1 times 5. So this is going to be the correct graph. The domain of this, we start at 0 and go to positive infinity. The range, our y value, would start at 0 and go to positive infinity as well.